Alright, hello everybody, I'm Rogue3, and today I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different than what I normally do. I'm gonna be doing a tier list, but this will be a Smash Bros tier list. I'm gonna be ranking all the characters based on how good I am with them. Now, this is obviously my standards. I am by no means a pro player. I can win sometimes, I can win sometimes. I'm pretty much a casual at this point. But I'm just gonna rank these characters based on how I feel that I can do. So the tiers we have are Easy W, which means that I'm really good with this character. They're pretty close to the level of my main, and my main is also included in the Easy W tier. Now, the I can win means that I know what I'm doing with these characters, and I feel confident enough to the fact that where I feel like I can win, but there's a slight possibility that I can lose. The mid tier are characters that I'm so with. Like, I know what I'm doing with them, but not to the full extent. Now, not good obviously means that like I have pretty much no idea what I'm doing with this character, but there are some things that I know, so I can sometimes use that to my advantage, but I'll most likely lose. And then I'm cooked are pretty much characters that I have basically no idea what I'm doing with. I will probably lose all the games I play with them, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So, with all that said, let's get started with this tier list. So first off, we have Mario. Now, Mario I feel like is one of actually my best characters, so I'll put him in I can win. Because I know what I'm doing, I can do the ladder combos, I know his basic combos like up air, nair, up air, forward air, or the up air ladder combos into down air or up B. So I feel like I can win with Mario. DK. Now, this might be really weird as most people are actually really good with DK, but I'm actually kind of mid with him. I personally sometimes struggle with DK because like some of his combos are like kind of fine, but then I also mess up simple things like forgetting to grab, and yeah, that will really hurt me. Alright, Link is also in the tier of mid because I know what I'm doing with Link, but like I can win, but it's very 50-50 with Link. Samus, I'll put in not good, cause like I know I pretty much, well actually no, I'll put her in mid along with Dark Samus, cause they're both the same. So yeah, I know what I'm doing with them. I know pretty much how to like get wins, but more likely than not, I'm bound to lose pretty much because like I do not know how to use this character fully well. Alright, Yoshi. I'm gonna put him in I can win because I have tested my Yoshi out a lot, and I think my Yoshi is very capable. I know that my Yoshi is probably probably in my top 10 best characters, but as far as it goes, Yoshi is alright for me, but I know I can win. Alright, Kirby. Again, I'll put him in I can win, because Kirby is pretty easy to use, kind of like Mario. And like pretty much, I feel like Kirby is just that character that like is pretty easy to use, and you can easily like you can just use your basic fundamentals to beat anyone. So I think Kirby is an I can win. Fox. I'm gonna put Fox in Easy W because I actually know a lot of Fox combos. Like I know like dash attack fair, dash attack into fair, dash attack nair, up tilt, up air. Yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty much very familiar with Fox. Now, obviously, it's very likely that my Fox will lose against like more of the talented players, but like I said, this ranking is based on my standards and what I think I can do with these characters. Alright, Pikachu. Not good. I am not good with Pikachu whatsoever. Now, the thing with Pikachu is that like I struggle with his basic combos, because like I know I can do back air into up air, thunder, but I even can't do that. And like basically every time I play Pikachu, like yeah, I even struggle to recover sometimes, because like his recovery it can sometimes be so weird. So yeah, I'm putting Pikachu in not good. Luigi. Alright, Luigi is I think Luigi's going in mid. Oh, by the way, I should have mentioned that this is in no particular order. I'm just putting these characters based on where I think I would say. So these are in no particular order. All right, so Luigi is mid. Like I don't even know how to do his 0 to death. Like that's just the basic of it in itself. And pretty much with Luigi, it comes down to the fact that like I can do grab combos, but like I can like but like I can never like do a combo to get a kill more than anything. More likely than not, I'll screw up the down throw into up B or the down throw into down B. So I'll most likely screw those up. And yeah, pretty much that's it. I don't feel confident enough in my Luigi to actually take games. Ness. Alright, Ness, I feel really confident in. He's going in, I can win. Because, I feel like Ness, and no, it's not only the reason for PK Fire, but like, I feel like I can actually do really well with Ness when it comes to pressure, or when it comes to like edge guarding even. Cause like, I know how to recover with Ness, so I think I can easily like, I feel like I can easily take some games. Falcon. Oh boy. Here's the thing. My Falcon is actually not good. The thing that I'm saying with this is that like you would say, oh, but you play Ganondorf, so Falcon should be easier, right? No. Cause when you play Ganon, you're used to the slow speed and like bad jump mobility. That like when you play Falcon, you are not used to that whatsoever. And because I play more Ganondorf than Falcon, I pretty much struggle with Falcon all the time. Even though he is the better character, I will agree with you all. But I just cannot land the combos whatsoever. Like they just like simply air dodge out of my combos, or they just easily shield, and I just have no idea how to yeah, pretty much that's it. My Falcon is not good. All right, Jigglypuff might be a little bit of a stretch, but I feel like I can win with Jigglypuff. Cause Jigglypuff, cause like I can do rest combos, such as the down air into rest, and I can sometimes pull off the up air into rest. So those are pretty much reasons why I feel like I can win. But I'm also really good at using her aerials. Like I know how to apply the pressure, and I know how to pretty much extend the combo, so I can pretty much edge guard. So yeah, that's pretty much why I think I can win. Alright, Peach and Daisy. Oh boy. I feel like Peach and Daisy, I'm cooked. Pretty much. Cause I have absolutely zero idea how to use these characters. Cause flow canceling, I don't even know how in the world people do that. Sometimes I forget even to counter, and easily I will lose a lot with Peach and Daisy. There will be times where I get lucky, but that's just it. I would win just basically by pure luck. Alright, Bowser. Bowser, I can win. Because it's Bowser. I mean, come on, he's one of the easiest characters to use. I feel like I'm also a little bit aggressive with Bowser, so that means that, like, I feel like I can actually take games, but, like, if I'm playing, like, a character that, like, hard combos Bowser, then maybe I will lose. Which is most characters in this case, I would say. But, like, mostly I can figure out ways around them. Alright, mid. Ice Climbers, for my Ice Climbers are mid. Yeah, cause no other reason. They're just Ice Climbers. Like, I feel like I can do somewhat good with them, but I'm not really fully aware with the desync combos and things like that. Alright, so Sheik. Sheik is weird. I'm putting her in not good. Now, here's my reasoning. The thing I have with Sheik is that, like, I'm really good at doing her combos. Like, her combos, I can perform almost near perfection. Not to perfection, but, like, I would say I'm pretty close. The problem I have with Sheik is that I can't kill with her. Like, I can perform massive amounts of damage, but when it comes to downright killing, I can't. It's so okay, so maybe I might move her to mid because I know how to use Sheik. The problem is I don't know how to kill with her, and that's very important because that will definitely cause me to lose some games. Now, I can technically win some games as well, but that will very much depend on whether or not I can find a kill or not. Okay, so Zelda. Zelda, not good. I rarely play this character if I'm gonna be honest, but let's be honest, Zelda is pretty easy to use. But I'm still putting her in not good because sometimes I even forget what I'm doing as Zelda, and I will say that like it is kind of hard for me to adjust to Zelda's game plan and things like that. All right, Dr. Mario, I'm putting in mid. Now, you might think that Dr. Mario and Mario should be in the same tier because, they're pretty much the same, just one is much stronger. Well, here's the thing. That's my issue. That's my issue with Dr. Mario, is that his pure strength doesn't allow me to, like, get many hits. So, like, even if I get a hit on someone, I'm still bound to lose because like I can land the hits and the killing blows, but like Dr. Mario's movement is so slow that like any fast character can beat him out, and that's why I struggle. That's why Mario, if in my opinion, I'm much better with Mario than I am with Dr. Mario. Alright, Pichu, same thing as Pikachu. I am not good. And this is even worse because Pichu does damage to himself, and I like using a lot of electric moves when I use Pikachu, so yeah, Pichu is just gonna be downright awful. Alright, Falco. Falco is kind of a weird one. I'm between mid and I can win, but I feel like I can actually take games as Falco. Like, not consistently, but like I feel like I know what I'm doing with Falco to the extent to where I can actually win a game. Marth. Marth, I feel like I'll put it in I can win. Because, the thing with Marth is that, like, obviously, like, tippers are a thing, but, like, I'm really good at spacing in this game. So, like, more likely than not, I can get tippers as Marth. So, I don't really feel that terrible with Marth. I can get comfortable with Marth, and, like, I feel like I'll lose sometimes, but like I still feel confident enough in Marth to like take games. And then the same thing goes with Lucina. She's just easier because she doesn't have to rely on tippers. Young Link. Ooh, Young Link will go in mid because like I feel like it's the same thing with Link. I feel like Young Link is I feel like I can win as Young Link, but like I feel like I'll win by luck or something like that. Alright, Ganondorf, I can win. Because I actually find doing Ganon's combos a lot more easier. Like, I can do down throw into Nair very easily, not like Falcon. So, yeah, and plus, he's really fun to use, so I will definitely say I can win. Okay, Mewtwo. Okay, I am not good with Mewtwo. That's my issue. I'm not good with Mewtwo because the thing is that like the thing with Mewtwo is that like I struggle sometimes with his movement, cause like like you got his special moves. His fair is very inconsistent for me, and pretty much that's it. Like I just find this character weird to use. That's my only thing. And now that I'm thinking about this, maybe I'll move Yoshi up to Easy W because I have more familiarity with Yoshi. So I feel like I can easily win not easily win, because to my standards I would say that like I can definitely put up a good fight with Yoshi. Roy, I can win. Now, my Roy is not the best, obviously, but I feel like, Roy is definitely one of the Fire Emblem characters that I use the most. And pretty much, like, yeah, that's pretty much it. I like using Roy. He's fun. He's easy, but I feel like I can definitely win. Well, not definitely. I feel like I can win. Same thing with Chrom. Now, why do I think Now, why do I use Roy over Chrom? Simple. Because Roy is cooler. Game & Watch. Oh, here we go. I can win. Now, here's the thing with Game & Watch. Alright, hold up a second, guys. Let me fix this a little bit. Alright, now here's the thing. Game & Watch is okay for the most part. But, like, I feel like, so there are some hiccups I have with Game & Watch where, like, I feel like I can do good, but I can also, like, miss a lot of easy things. So, I know I feel confident enough in my Game & Watch to take games, but not to the levels where I feel like it's gonna be easy. Or he definitely is one of my best characters, but he's definitely not like in the top, top 10, say. Meta Knight. Alright, this is an easy I'm cooked. Meta Knight is one of my most least used characters ever. Like, every time you see me play Meta Knight, I will almost never press the B button. I will never use his special attacks. And the reason why is because I'm simply scared of SDing. So that's why I wouldn't, and that's one main issue with me and Meta Knight, is that, like, maybe I can win, but more likely than not, I'm more bound to lose than anything, because, like, I just don't use this character at all whatsoever. Alright, Pit. Pit is going in mid. Same with Dark Pit, they're both the same. They both have the same pretty much moves, the only difference is that Pit's arrows are just more movable. But I feel like I can do pretty well with Pit and Dark Pit. But like, the thing is, I don't have much confidence in them. Like, I feel like I'm really good at edge guarding and doing basic combos with them. But that's pretty much it. I don't really see myself using them much either. So I feel like they're both fine for now. Alright. ZSS. Now, for those of you who've been to my Gauntlet streams, this might be a little bit of a surprise for you, but she's actually going in mid. Now, the reason why she's going in mid... Okay, hold on. Now, the reason why she's going in mid is because, yes, I may have put her in contention for my top 15 character, but, like, here's the thing. After a while, I started realizing that maybe I'm just, like, terrible with ZSS. Maybe not to the extent of the bottom tiers, like say from not good and down below, but like I can do like simple kills like Nair flip kick, but that's obviously not very consistent. I can do down smash into up B, and like I can do her ladder combos, but I can never finish it. So pretty much I think my ZSS is going in mid. Okay, Wario. Mid. Now, I have learned a bit of Wario back in the day, but like I never really committed to Wario, and plus like I can do up air into waft. So like I can obviously get a kill there. But I'm not really consistent with his combos, and that's pretty much my main issue with him. So I feel like I can win, but but it's clearly a 50-50. All right, Snake, I can win. Now this might come as a surprise because you guys never see me use Snake, but like but like every time I pick up Snake, I feel like I can actually like do really well with Snake, so to the point where it's actually like surprising. So yeah, Snake I feel like I can definitely win with. Ike, putting Ike in I can win. The reason why is because like I used to play Ike for like a short amount of time just so I can learn like what he wants and what he does, because like I just wanted to learn the matchup. But like I don't feel like confident enough to the point where I can like easily like win. But like I do have like a little bit of confidence in him to the point where I say I feel like I can win. Okay, Pokemon Trainer. Pokemon Trainer is going in I can win. Now, here's the thing. I did used to train up a little bit of Pokemon Trainer there. And I feel like I can do very well with Pokemon Trainer. Like, my Squirtle is okay for the most part. Like, I can get to like those earlier combos. Ivysaur, I'm really good at using Ivysaur for like you know, like for like the second portion of the game. And then every time I bring out Charizard, it's like pretty much game over. So like I'm really good with all three of these characters separately. So I feel like I can win, but like the only thing that I feel like is inconsistent is my Ivysaur. So, and my Squirtle too, because I feel like I'm really good with Charizard. But other than that, I feel like I can win. All right, Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong is going in mid. Now, I have now the thing with Diddy Kong is that like I can do like obviously all my kills are like the most boring kills ever with Diddy Kong. Like I just pull out the banana and just trip him up and then just F smash. Like that's it. Like I don't have anything else for kills, and combos with Diddy Kong I don't really have a lot of either. So that's the thing. Diddy Kong's going in mid. Lucas is going in mid, cause as opposed to Ness, like I struggle a little bit more with Lucas's recovery because it's a little bit slower. Meanwhile, Ness is a lot faster, and I'm more used to the timing there. And Lucas, I feel like I'm good with Lucas, but not to the levels where I can confidently say that I can win. Alright, Sonic, easy W. There's really like nothing else to say. I feel like my Sonic is good, but well, there's no but. I feel like my Sonic is really one of my best characters, and easily one of the characters that I can use to like every time I like want to you know, like and easily Sonic would be a counter pick for me if I feel like I'm in a terrible matchup. DDD, my DDD is actually not good. Like, I have no idea what I do with DDD, because, like, majority of the times I just want to dash attack, but dash attack is so slow. And so, to the point where it's, like, it's not, like, I don't think it's even worth, like, saying that my DDD is even mid. My DDD is just not good. Alright, Olimar, I'm actually gonna put in not good, because, like, I feel like the little bit that I played Olimar, I feel like I can do well with him. Like, there's potential, but I just don't really like Olimar. I just don't really like playing as Olimar that much. So, I will hardly ever pick him up. So, I think there's potential there, but I'm not confident enough in saying that he's mid. Alright, Lucario, I'm cooked. Like, and it's funny to say that, because like here's the thing, I used to play a lot of Lucario back in Smash 4, but like after Smash Ultimate came out and I started trying out all the other characters, Lucario just completely fell off to the point where I forgot absolutely everything about this character. So like I forgot he had a counter, like even his simple combos like down throw into forward air, like I forgot that. And pretty much nowadays I will probably almost never win with Lucario. Alright, Rob is going and I can win, simply because I feel like I'm really good at Rob. Like, I feel like for those of you who've seen my Rob, you know that there's potential there. Like, I can win. There's just a few things that I just need to like work on to like make sure that my Rob can be like to be like higher up. All right, Young Link, not Young Link, Toon Link, same thing as the other links, going in mid for the same reasons. Wolf, I'm putting in I can win. And and if I was doing this in order, I would probably rank him above Falco, because like Wolf is actually really fun to use, and he has more consistent kill power, and to the point where it's actually really fun to play as Wolf and apply pressure, and you know, everything's just so fun about Wolf. Alright, Villager's going in mid. which might be surprising to all of you because you guys never see me play villager. But the thing is that I did used to play villager for a while. And the times that I did play him, I feel like I did insanely well, to the point where I feel like I can feel a little bit more confident in villager into saying that he's mid for me. Alright, Mega Man. I'm putting Mega Man in I Can Win, which is kind of ironic, well, not ironic, but like kind of surprising as well, because for most of you, because you guys have never seen my Mega Man, but I genuinely know what I'm doing. I genuinely know what I'm doing, and I feel like it is actually really, and I feel like Mega Man is actually one of the easier characters for me, so I feel like I can win with Mega Man. Wii Fit, my Wii Fit is not good, because Wii Fit has just some weird hitboxes that I'm just not used to, so I will practically like always be in shock every time I play Wii Fit, because I will be surprised that something hit that wasn't supposed to hit, and just pretty much I can never get used to her either. So I'm putting Wii Fit in not good. My Rosalina is going in mid. Now I feel like I'm decent with Rosalina, but I don't feel confident enough in my Rosalina to say that I can win. Just because, like, obviously, like, I forget that, like, you can desync Luma. But like I can, but like I don't really see the need to do that, and plus I always like have Luma do the kills and everything. But yeah, pretty much that's it. Alright, Little Mac. Little Mac is going in mid. The only reason why is because of his recovery. Because like I genuinely know what I'm doing with Little Mac. The problem I have is that I really struggle recovering with him. Like obviously it's hard enough to recover with Little Mac, but it's already hard enough to recover with Little Mac. But I feel like I genuinely know what I'm doing as Little Mac. But when it comes to recovery, I do not know anything. Like I will panic. I will instantly side B, jump, and up B. That's it. So you can easily punish that. So there's no way. So like that's probably why that's the only reason why he's going in mid. Okay, Greninja. My Greninja is not good. And there's just no other thing to say. Greninja is kind of goofy, if I'm not gonna lie. Cause like his combos are kind of weird for me. Like he's fast, but also like his combos are really weird. Like you could do dash attack into back air or forward air, nair into forward air, and he's just weird for me. So like that's why like I just rarely pick him up, and I will like almost never play Greninja either. Alright, the Miis. Alright, so Brawler is going in I Can Win, because you guys have seen my Brawler. I feel like I can do really well. Mii Sword Fighter is going in mid, and Mii Gunner is going in I Can Win, because the thing is that like out of all the Mii Sword Fighter is the one that I use the least, so that's the only reason why he's going in mid, because I just don't have that much familiarity with Mii Sword Fighter. But Mii Gunner and Mii Brawler I have more familiarity with, and I feel like I can actually win with them. But it's not guaranteed either. Alright, my Palutena is going in mid. No other reason other than I can pretty much do really well with her, but to the point where I sometimes struggle with basic things as well, just like such as killing or even combos pretty much. Alright, Pac-Man is going in mid, which is such a shame, because if I would have made this tier list like a couple years ago, I would have said my Pac-Man is I Can Win. But like over time, as I started playing more characters, I kind of forgot how Pac-Man moves, and so basically now he's just pretty much falls in mid, because I know what I'm doing as Pac-Man, but like I forgot it. But like if I play Pac-Man, I can probably slowly start to pick it up again. Alright, Robin. Now this might come as a surprise to many of you, but Robin is going in I Can Win. And here's the thing. unlike Lucario, I mained Robin in Smash 4, and pretty much all my knowledge from Robin went to Smash Ultimate, and pretty much and even if you guys don't never see me play Robin, the thing is that like I still remember everything that I used to do as Robin, and the thing is that like I pretty much can cook with Robin. Like, I know actually what I'm doing with Robin. It's not like, and even if I lose, I'll probably put up a good fight with Robin. He's not an easy W because obviously as I started playing more characters, he kind of fell off, but I would still say he is actually one of my best characters. Shulk. My Shulk, I'm cooked. And here's why. Because, the thing with Shulk is that, I just struggle with Shulk in general. Like, every time I use his Monado arts, people, like, either shield me or just avoid my grabs at all cost. So, if I feel like the Monado arts just curse me more than anything. And plus, every time I go into Smash mode, it lowers my defense, so I end up dying for it as well. So Monado arts are definitely supposed to be like a huge buff for Shulk, but for me they're a curse, and I just cannot recover, and I just cannot like do anything about it either. All right, my Bowser Jr. and Koopalings are not good, and here's the main reason why. I don't play them that often either. So that's the only reason why they're going in not good. I feel like if I do play them, I can definitely do better than the characters in the I'm cooked tier. Alright, Duck Hunt. My Duck Hunt is actually not good. I am not good with Duck Hunt. Cause I just struggle to I just struggle to do setups. Like, I just cannot. Like, I just struggle using his specials to like perform setups and things like that. So yeah, pretty much that's why. Alright, Ryu. Ryu is also going in not good. And the main reason why, as well, is because, I can do his inputs, but I can never apply them to a combo. So, that's the main reason why. And the same thing with Ken as well. Because, I know how to do their inputs, but when it comes to actually doing the inputs in a fight, and, depending on them, I can never do them because I can never combo with the inputs. And every time I try to do an input, it does something else. So yeah, I'm always confused by that, but I actually just don't know what I'm doing with Ryu and Ken. But I feel like I stand more of a chance with them than the characters in the I'm cooked tier. Alright, next up, Cloud. Cloud is an easy W. He is by far he's to the levels of my main. Like, I always considered him a secondary, but I think at this point he should be my co-main. Because I feel like I do surprisingly well as Cloud. Like, I feel like you guys have seen me take a lot of hype stocks off of people as Cloud. So, I know my Cloud is definitely one of my best characters. Alright, Corrin is going and I can win. And here's the thing. You guys never see me use Corrin, but like the times I have played Corrin, I usually do really, really well. So like it's not like dumb luck where I can win by dumb luck. Like, I actually know what I'm doing with Corrin. So I feel like I can win with Corrin. Alright, Bayo is going in not good. Now, the only reason she's going in not good and I'm cooked, because I debated whether putting her in not good or I'm cooked. Now, the reason why she's going in not good is because, surprisingly enough, I can do a combo as Bayo. So, I feel like it's possible that, my Bayo has potential, but I just don't like playing Bayo. So, Bayonetta is definitely going in not good because she has potential, but I just don't really like playing as her. Alright, Inkling is also going in not good. Just because when I play Inkling, the only thing that I can think of doing is just pressing side B. Because like I feel like that's the only move that will actually help me out to win. But other than that, I feel like it's also kind of cheating, and also I don't like myself whenever I play Inkling. Alright, Ridley is going in not good as well. Just because I don't play much Ridley, that's the thing. But like every time I do play Ridley, I feel like I can do some things with him, but I don't really feel like confident enough to say that he could be like mid. Alright, both Belmonts are going in not good because all I do as them is spam projectiles, and that's not fun, and pretty much that's not always a guarantee either because like I can just easily lose just because I just get edge guarded. Alright, K. Rool. I'm putting K. Rool and I can win. And here's why. And here's why I'm putting K. Rool and I can win. Because I feel like Bowser, K. Rool is also really easy to use. Like, it won't be consistent, but like I feel like I actually genuinely know what I'm doing as K. Rool. And that's pretty much the only reason why I'm putting in and I can win, just because I know what I'm doing with K. Rool. Alright, Isabelle. Same thing like Villager, she's going in mid. The only difference with her is that obviously the side B is different, and obviously the smash attacks are kind of different as well. But like I feel like genuinely it's just the same thing. But I just genuinely feel like it's just the same thing as Villager. Alright, Incineroar. Easy W. Incineroar is absolutely one of my best characters. I even think that like he might be on the level of my main. Like if Cloud was my co-main, he'd be probably my third main at this point, because the way I play Incineroar, I just pretty much can like dominate a lot. Unless of course I'm playing like people who actually know what they're doing against Incineroar. And pretty much I feel like my Incineroar is definitely really good. Alright, Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant is going and I can win. And that might come as a surprise to a lot of you as well, but then again, this whole tier list was full of surprises. But I've recently been playing Piranha Plant, and for those of you who caught my one stream where I played Piranha Plant, you'll know that I actually won a tourney as Piranha Plant. So if that doesn't show that the potential that my Piranha Plant has, I don't know what will. And plus, let me just say that he might actually make a spot in my gauntlet if I practice more with him. Alright, Joker. Joker's going in, I can win. Because, like, I know how to do Joker combos. That's the thing. I actually know what I'm doing with Joker. I know for a fact that I can do Joker combos. And killing is also really easy, so I feel like I can win with Joker. I just need to, like, make sure that, like, I play well. Because if I play badly, then obviously it's like, you know, it's obviously not gonna go well. Alright, Hero is going in, I can win. Here's why. Hero is one of those random characters that like you can do good with, but obviously it's a 50-50, but I feel like I've learned enough of Hero on how to play as Hero without pressing down B to the point where I feel like I can win. Like I have enough confidence in my Hero to actually win. Alright, Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie are going in, I'm cooked. And reason why? Because I just don't play this character at all, and their specials are very confusing for me. I just struggle sometimes with killing as Banjo, and like I pretty much know nothing about how he plays and everything. So yeah, he's going in, I'm cooked. Alright, Terry's going in easy W. He is by far my best fighting character, and also I think that he by far has the well, actually, he has by far the easiest inputs as well. So I'm really good at doing those inputs in combos. So like I can do jab jab power dunk, jab jab rising tackle, jab, or like down tilt rising tackle. I can do crack shoot really well. I can do the burning knuckle. I pretty much know this character's inputs pretty much very well. I can do them from the right or from the left, like easily. And even when he has the go meter, I know how to do the Buster Wolf and the Power Geyser. So I feel like with that, Terry is by far one of my best characters. All right, Byleth, easy W. Byleth is my main, for those of you who don't know. So of course I'm gonna say that he goes an easy W because I mean, come on, it's Byleth. And he's my favorite character to use out of all of them, and so yeah, pretty much that's the only reason why. And plus, my Byleth do go kind of crazy sometimes. And for those of you who've seen me use Byleth, you'll know that my Byleth actually does go kind of crazy. All right, Min Min. My Min Min is going in not good. Like I don't play much Min Min, but the times I do, I feel like I can do like I feel like I can do her combos, but like it's very inconsistent. So more times I'll just end up probably losing more times than not. All right, Steve. Steve is going and I'm cooked. Now you might think Steve is the easiest character to use. It's just up tilt, mine, bind card when you're in disadvantage. Yeah, I get that. The problem is, I don't use this character whatsoever, and the times I do, it would be when I'm trying to do some sort of challenge where I need to use Steve. So yeah, my Steve will probably get cooked, or if not, and you're pretty much, and the only times I would see my Steve winning is when I'm playing against like people who know what they're doing, or people who just pretty much don't have the Steve matchup downloaded yet. So yeah, that's the only reason why. Sephiroth, not good. I'm like really bad at Sephiroth. There's just no way around it. I'm just like, there's just no way I can like do actively well with Sephiroth. Alright, Pyra and Mythra, they're both going in easy W, because I feel that I actually do really well as them. Because like I do well with Mythra to like get them to high percentage, and then with Pyra I just easily can find a kill if I know what I'm doing, which most of the times I know what I'm doing. So yeah, that's pretty much the only reason why. Alright, Kazuya. My Kazuya is going in mid. Cause like here's the thing. I feel like if I practice Kazuya more, there's definitely potential, because I can sometimes do the Electric Wind Godfist, but it's not consistent. So more times than not I fail the Electric Wind Godfist. So yeah, he's going in mid because obviously like his other moves are just overpowered and pretty much there's just nothing anyone can do about him. But like if I like learn Electric Wind Godfist and like learn how to do more of his combos, then I can definitely put him in. I can win. Alright, and Sora. Last but not least, Sora. My Sora is going in not good. Because simple, his combos are really weird for me. He's too floaty, and that's an issue I have with characters nowadays, is that when they're too floaty, it makes my mobility like really weird, and I can never get used to it. So yeah, that's why Sora's going in not good. Alright, there it is. There's the tier list. So this is pretty much how I think my characters play to my standards, like if I think I'm good or not. I would say I'm fairly decent at Smash Bros, but like I'm not really like I'm not really a pro by any means. I feel like I'm to the levels of a casual, but well, actually, I am to the levels of a casual because I barely participate in tournaments, and even if I do, I feel like I can do genuinely well in tournaments. But we will just have to see about that. But yeah, anyways, there you guys go. There's the tier list. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, give this video a like. Subscribe if you're new, as I am trying to get to 100 subs before the end of the year. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye everyone.